MrBeast is by far the biggest online figure of all time. Taking the internet by storm with his high-budget, expensive videos, the North Carolina YouTuber is making waves as we know it. Today we'll talk about rare aspects of his past which most don't know
It's
about.
like, I want to know what Jimmy was like before 12 years old.
I don't know. I was always just really obsessed with baseball, to be honest. Before YouTube, my obsession was baseball. So I was playing baseball like all the time.
I mean, obviously we all know MrBeast as the person who's hyper obsessed with YouTube and content creation. That's his passion. But see, there was something else that he was equally passionate about before that is quite interesting. Baseball is a sport that is obviously very popular in America. Clear to see he did that a lot during his younger days.
We've heard that you loved baseball.
Yeah, I
like,
wanted to play baseball like in college and go on. But then I got Crohn's disease. And so I just gave up on that dream instantly. When I turned like 15, 16, I just randomly lost like 60 pounds. I started going to the bathroom like 20 times a day. I was in intense pain. I literally just shrank down to like skin and bones. And over the course of like 3 months, and it's because my digestive tract started attacking itself. I got Crohn's disease, and yeah, baseball just kind of went out the window then.
It's quite inspiring to see that even though he had quite big health problems with stuff such as Crohn's disease, he still managed to become the massive success that he is today. Obviously, it's sad that one of his dreams didn't go as he planned, but he was then able to do another.
We didn't have the best upbringing. Like, my parents were in the military, and I was just raised with my mom, who was always working because we didn't have tons of money. So like most of my life, I was just kind of home alone.
I can imagine, when your parents are usually working and it's usually just you on your own, you're naturally going to be a bit more introverted, not really comfortable when it comes to speaking to other people, and you're going to be a bit awkward when it comes to social interaction. Obviously, MrBeast now obviously works with hundreds of other people when he's making vids, but back then, before all of this, he was a much more shy kid.
Yeah, and we were moving a lot, like from Kansas to like Atlanta to Germany for a little bit to here because they're in the military being stationed. So yeah, I had no social skills. I also had horrible acne growing up.
Yeah, I can imagine MrBeast was probably quite insecure because of those things. When you're always moving around, it's harder to make friends because you're not in one place, in one set location for a long enough time to really make friends there. And then when you're also insecure and awkward about your appearance too, you're not going to be very confident and outgoing when it comes to speaking to other people.
And my whole life, I just never really socialized much. So it's like literally, if you're like, this is what not a YouTuber would look like, it would be me in a nutshell.
I mean, to be fair, YouTubers are shown to be people with a lot more energy. They're a lot more confident and outgoing rather than just being this kind of introverted, more quiet person that Jimmy was during his younger days.
I had a channel before MrBeast, and after 2 years of doing it, I deleted the channel because like some of my friends started watching it that I had at the time, and I was like, oh no. And so I just got rid of it. I was that introverted and shy. I was like, please, no one watch these. And then I started back up again because I missed it. And that was the MrBeast channel.
I mean, it is remarkable to think that obviously now he's popping, but back then with his videos, he was so insecure that he didn't even have the confidence to keep some of his older channels up. He decided to just get rid of them because he was so shy about it that he didn't really want people that he knew to see it. His past is a surprising one which will inspire a lot of future creators because it will maybe make them believe that they too can one day make it big.
Like, some people when I was younger would talk about South Park or whatever other shows were on. And I just I didn't find that entertaining. And I also didn't listen to music when I was a teenager because I thought it was a waste of time. So people would be talking about the new songs that come out, the new South Park episode, and they'd always like try to get my like take on it. And I just like wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, because like you say it a couple times, like, I don't think South Park's good. And then they're like, what? Like, what's wrong with you? And I just like...
It's clear to see that MrBeast, when he was younger, was seen as kind of like a social outcast, a bit of a weirdo in that regard, somebody who didn't really fit in and convert to societal norms. He was kind of his own person and seen as the kid who, wasn't really accepted that much in certain groups.